Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of November 9th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell, and you will catch me live. But Aquarius, let's see what we have going on for you. You have the Sun, which is nice, and the Three of Cups. Definitely a celebration coming in for you this week, but let's keep it going here. And all right, Aquarius, let's see what we have going on for you. Your overall energy for the week is the Badger. It says be fearless, be bold. So just a card of like sticking up for yourself, being bold. I always say this reminds me of like Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands to me is the card of like boldness, standing up for yourself, being assertive, needing to be assertive, and really needing to go for things that you want. But let's take a look here. You start off with this Come to the Edge card. This is like a card, I feel like it's saying, you need to kind of take yourself to a place that you've never gone before. It's kind of like a card that says you need to push yourself this week and then maybe push yourself a little bit farther. For some of you, I do feel like this could be a situation that is kind of, I feel like saying stretching you here with this first row. So for some of you, I feel like you could be in a love situation that is really kind of a stretch. I feel like there could be a lot of stretching going on here. I feel like for some of you, it's like you're maybe trying to get something to work here. And again, we're gonna have to dig into this, but I do feel like there could be some stretching going on. You have the Temperance card, the Four of Swords, and the Two of Cups in this first row here. I feel for some of you, there was a transformation in a relationship, or there is going to be a transformation in a relationship after a break. You have the Temperance card, and this angel is holding two cups in their hand. It's like there was a relationship or something was divinely guided into your life. And then I feel like there was a break. So for some of you, I feel like this could literally be a breakup, a separation, or I almost feel false start energy here as well, Aquarius, where it's like maybe you were with a person, maybe you weren't really together, but maybe you kind of were together. Maybe it was like just a situationship, let's put it that way. But then I feel like there was a break, and I feel like the universe is still guiding this relationship into your life, or it is being guided into your life. These people here, there's a stained glass window, Aquarius, and basically there's a person in that window who is receiving blessings. So I feel while you were on a break, or while a break was taken, it's like you have received blessings, or the universe was kind of working behind the scenes to make something work. I'm getting chills during your reading here. For some of you, I feel that this is a relationship that you've already been in. Like I said, I do feel, again, it's so weird because I hesitate to call it an ex. I'm wondering, for some of you, I feel maybe it just was something that never got off the ground and now it's being divinely guided. But again, that Temperance card, there are two cups there, and then there's two cups right here. It's almost like a divinely guided relationship is being brought back into your life. For some of you, I don't necessarily think this is an ex. I feel like maybe your life has just been a little bit slow. Maybe things have taken their time, but I feel like you don't see that the universe has been working behind the scenes with these first two cards. You have the Sun. It's like you're about to be very, very happy with that Sun card. And the Two of Cups could be love showing up in your life, like a very clearly a divinely guided relationship in this reading. For others, I feel that this could just be something that makes you happy, because the Two of Cups is you and your higher self. It is like something that you resonate with coming into your life. So this is amazing here, Aquarius. You have the Grounding card here. This is the Elephant. It says ground your energies and emotions deep into the earth. So I do feel like grounding exercises would be a good thing for you at this time. You also have the Two of Pentacles here. Two of Pentacles, believe it or not, is a card of being grounded, because it is a card of like multitasking, being very busy, but it can also represent needing to take a break, needing to take some time for yourself, needing to like do things on your own. So I do feel like some of you kind of need to take a break with that Two of Pentacles card, or you just need some time for yourself or something like that. So I feel like that would be important. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Three of Cups here. Like I said, a celebration coming in for you for sure. I feel for a lot of you that, number one, whenever I see the Two of Pentacles with like the Three of Cups, this to me, on a very simple level, represents needing to have more fun in your life. This to me can represent working too hard with the Two of Pentacles, needing to take some time for yourself. So I do feel like some of you need to take some time for yourself. Even if we go Temperance to the Two of Pentacles, it's like, you know, the Temperance card is the angel is holding 2 cups, and the Two of Pentacles is Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe just saying, maybe you've been working very hard, and maybe now it's time to open up to love. But again, you do have this Sun here with the Three of Cups, so I feel there's a lot of happiness that's about to come into your life here. I also feel like freedom. It's almost like you're being unshackled is what's popping into my head. So, you know, this little child or whatever is naked on this Sun card here. And I'm noticing like all the red on this Two of Pentacles on their legs. There's all this red color there, and then there's red in this flag. It's almost like you are being set free. I feel like you are being kind of unshackled from something, and maybe you're realizing something as well. The Sun represents a combination of the Sun and the Moon energy. There are squiggly rays off the Sun and straight rays. It represents a combination of the two energies, the Sun and the Moon. So I feel for a lot of you, it's like you are bringing things into balance as well. Temperance, Two of Pentacles, those are both cards of balance. So I feel like you are figuring out how to balance something, or how you can have something with this Three of Cups. I almost feel that this celebration is you realizing that you can have a blessing. You can have something that will make you very happy in your life. So I definitely like to see that for you here. Yeah, definitely a major victory coming in for you here, Aquarius. I feel like there's a lot of attention coming in for you here as well. So I do feel some of you could be receiving a lot of attention. I almost get this like weird feeling as well that you have maybe recently started putting yourself first with this Three of Cups. I almost feel like you've been trying with the Three Cups. What's intuitively popping into my head is that maybe you're realizing that you've been doing things for other people, or you've been doing too much for other people. And that Six of Wands, I feel like, is you sitting on the horse. I feel like you're saying, you know, this is my horse. Look, sitting on this horse here, being free, getting a lot of recognition. I feel like you're just being noticed for who you are, like as an individual with this reading. And I feel like you're finally doing things for yourself. And I feel like there's a lot of freedom in that. You even have this Truth card at the end here. It's like you're living your truth at this time. Maybe that's where all this happiness is coming from here with the Sun. So like I said, I feel like you are going to be very happy. Like I've had chills like twice in this reading. So I feel for a lot of you, there's just a lot of happiness coming in because you're living your truth. You have the Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Justice card here. Definitely could be some sort of truth coming out from a person. In a lot of ways, I feel like you are being rewarded for your efforts here with these rows, with this last row. The Three of Pentacles is a card of quality work, or having done a lot of work. Like I said, I feel like you've done a lot of work behind the scenes. I feel like you've maybe done a lot of spiritual growth, a lot of spiritual work, and now you're being rewarded for it with this King of Pentacles here. Maybe you've literally done a lot of work in business or work, so you could be being financially rewarded for that. And again, balance, balance here, Temperance, Sun, Justice, bringing things into balance. So a very strong focus on balance with these cards, I would say. So I definitely like to see that for you. I'm noticing a lot of fun here as well, like needing to have more fun. This card here, this person has polka dots all over their cloak. And I just said this to like Gemini or something, but that kind of represents needing to not take things too seriously, needing to have more fun. And the Two of Pentacles to me represents needing to not take things too seriously, needing to have more fun. I feel like saying that something that will make you very happy is much more obtainable than you realize. Like I feel like you can have something that brings you true happiness, but it's almost like being divinely guided into your life here. For some of you, I'm wondering if you're like having repetitive dreams is what's popping into my head here. It's like you could have a repeating dream over and over and over again, and I feel like that dream is like trying to tell you something. But I feel like it's being literal. Like sometimes our dreams are not literal. Sometimes they're just kind of like metaphors for life. But I feel like whatever this is here, I feel like it's very literal, whatever the dream is. Like you could be dreaming about a person. I feel like the dream is like saying, go towards that person. No matter how impossible it seems, it is possible. With this reading, this could be also a job or a business. Maybe you keep dreaming about some sort of crazy business that you want to start. I feel like now is the time with this reading. But I just want to pull a little bonus row for you here, Aquarius, and let's see what we get for you. You have the Ace of Cups, definitely could be a love offer coming in for you here. And you have the Eight of Swords, needing to set yourself free. Like I said, we'll talk about that in a minute. And the Seven of Swords, yeah, fears. So I do feel like there's a need to let go of your fears in this situation. Remember what I said about you being like shackled to something with this Two of Pentacles, or feeling like you can't escape a situation. You go from the Eight of Swords to the Seven of Swords, which is actually just fears. This could be a lying, cheating, stealing situation. I don't think, I don't do Days of Our Lives tarot. This is not drama tarot, my channel, right? So I don't think everything has to be so much drama in tarot. This could be very simple. Eight of Swords to Seven of Swords is just saying that you feel that freeing yourself from a situation could cause you to step into a trap. The Seven of Swords is a card where there's normally like a noose on the ground here, and it says, do not step into a trap. But I feel like for some of you, it's like saying that you're fearing that if you go to the edge, if you come to the edge, if you try something you've never tried before, or if you change your life in some way, that you're going to be stepping into a trap. I feel like that's not true. I also feel like some of you, or it's either like you or a person, could be fearing being hurt in a love situation. So it's like somebody here is just choosing to stay stuck out of fear of like what could happen in the future. Eight of Swords, not reality. I feel like this is what you're fearing, because you go from the Eight of Swords to the Seven of Swords like this, but really this is what you can have, true love. So I feel like for some of you, you need to like move towards a love offer or something like that, and need to let go of the fears. Again, for some of you, it's like your person. You obviously can't control other people. But the Seven of Swords is like trying to do things in a certain way. That's kind of what's popping into my head. I'm picturing like a little mouse in my head right now. Like that's trying to like gather a bunch of stuff for their house for like the winter. This is like the story that's popping into my head, and I feel like they're running around trying to gather all these things like food and all this other stuff for the winter, but it's like at the same time they're trying to avoid predators and all this other stuff in the wild. And I feel like that's kind of like your energy. Seven of Swords, he's like stealing these swords from this army down here, so they can't be used against him in battle. But he can't carry all the swords. There are still two swords here. He can't 100% avoid conflict. He can't avoid things 100%. None of us can. So I feel like this is saying, like, don't future project. Just take the risk. Come to the edge. Your emotions will be overflowing. You will be very happy with this energy here, Aquarius. So I feel like you need to take some sort of risk. Definitely some sort of change coming in for you. Like I said, you have a change in the wind card. On this truth card, it's like the wind is blowing this tree. It's almost like there's something that can't be avoided. Like I said, it's like something is divinely guided in your life here, and there's just no avoiding it at all. So I do feel for a lot of you that there is something that just cannot be avoided coming into your life. Again, we have free will. The universe could say that like a relationship is right for you, and the universe could make things happen to bring this person, like a person, into your life. But again, you ultimately have the choice. But at the same time, I feel like an encounter with a person is unavoidable. I feel like that's the unavoidable part. Is yes, we have free will. We can say no or yes to a situation, but at the same time, I feel like there are certain encounters, certain situations that are maybe outside of our control in a lot of ways. So that's what I'd say here, but very happy reading. I love this. So thank you for watching, Aquarius, and definitely enjoy your month.